Yes, I'm back on to the outdoor gym. As you can see, it's not really a gym at all. It's just a pile of crap in a carport. And yeah, as you saw, yeah, as you saw, I sort of just lost my temper a little bit with the resistance bands, because even though they are good for light exercises, I would say warming up and stretching, they just don't touch proper machinery, gym machinery. And yes, for all you people watching today and probably tomorrow, you probably are enjoying getting ready to get back to the gym tomorrow, or have been to the gym. But for me, I'm not going back to the gym. As you can see, I am back using my weights at home. Well, what I've got. And the reason is, I'm not going to be going back to the gym. And it's not because I don't want to go back to the gym, it's because something has came up last weekend which hasn't happened all year, and someone in the family has contracted coronavirus. Yeah, my mum's a carer. I live with my mum and dad. Obviously I have my son half the week, and at the weekend she had a message saying that she was tested positive for COVID. She gets tested every week since she's been back, because obviously they're testing carers now. And not only her, but I think from today I found out that there's 5 people in her workplace who have actually got the virus. Some have sort of no symptoms, but like my mum, she's coughing all the time. You know, the breathing's fine. That's the main concern that I would probably get worried about. But she's, you know, she's basically like run down, no energy. She's been sick. She's had diarrhea. She's basically had everything else. Food she doesn't want to eat. Her taste buds are gone. So yeah, if you want to know if I'm okay, I don't feel 100% well. I don't feel like I'm on death's door. I don't feel like I'm ill. I could go to the gym, I could go to work, but I am not enjoying food as much as I did. I've tried, obviously this week I was gonna go back to normal, start getting my food in, getting everything sorted out, getting the right amount of calories, you know, because I am now bulking. And yeah, it sort of like went a bit tits up. It's sort of gone like, what do I do now? Over the weekend my taste buds was not, they didn't taste, things just tasted very bland. Everything tasted bland. So I've tried some things that I know that I do like, and so obviously it's biscuits, and biscuits just taste the same as well. I don't know if I've got a very light sort of dose of COVID. I don't know. I'm not going to get tested because my mum's got tested. Yes, I am isolating for 14 days now, so obviously I can't I can't go to the gym. I'm off work. Luckily my boss swapped my holiday, because I was going to have holiday at the start of the year. I've got 2 weeks left. Thank God he did, and he swapped my holiday over to for this 2 weeks. So I've actually got paid, because if you're self-isolating, you do not get paid unless you're basically on benefits. Somebody who doesn't really need it because they're already getting loads of money as it is. Yeah, it's I was watching it, Parliament question time, whatever it was, earlier, and how people who can claim for this £500 if they're self-isolating, doing actually good for the country, actually doing what you're meant to do, staying in so you don't spread it, you basically have to suffer. And that's why that's why nothing's happening. That's why nothing works, because people cannot afford, like me, cannot afford to have time off and obey this law, because we're not getting the help for it, and our companies are not helping us because we're not ill. You know, we can get sick pay, which is about just over 70 quid a week, and that is nothing. You know, when you're earning 3-4 times more than that in a week, what is that? You know, it's pretty shocking how they can not give it to everybody. If you're helping out this actual pandemic by not going out and not spreading it, because if I went to the gym now, I would potentially be spreading, because I don't know if I've got it. But obviously I'm isolated. It's supposed to go after 14 days. If I do get symptoms and I do start feeling bad, then I will get tested, because obviously my son is now isolating with me as well. My dad had it, well, he had the same symptoms as my mum, but my mum seems to be suffering worse, where my dad's high risk and he's basically back to normal now. So it's quite weird how, when they're saying about people who are high risks compared to, you know, people who are not, it just shows that it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter, you know, what diseases or illnesses you got in your body before. It does not really matter. It will hit somebody harder than others, and it doesn't make any difference who you are. It will get you. And if people don't abide by the rules and just isolate when they've got it, or the family have got it, and stop being stupid, we're never going to get anywhere. Gyms are going to always close. You know, shops are always going to close. There's not probably going to be any shops by this time next year, because obviously Debenhams and all that big Arcadia franchise, what's the point of even going out shopping anymore? Because you're not going to go just around the town just to go to coffee shops, because that's all there is going to be. So just stick by the rules. You know, I didn't think I would get this. I've been a key worker working in a shop all the way through, and I've never ever got it, and touch wood, I still haven't got it. But obviously somebody in my family is, so I'm doing the right thing, and I'm actually sticking to it. You know, now I've got to be staying here for 2 weeks. I am gutted. I even joked with my mom when she was ill before she found out the weekend. I said, I bet you have got it. I bet you've got it. The week I'm going back to the gym, you're gonna get it, so I won't be able to go to the gym. And what happens? She gets it. I'm not going to be doing no workouts for you, because frankly, if I've got some time, I'm gonna do some workouts, but I'm probably not. I do not want to be working out here. It's absolutely freezing as it is in the moment, and there's only so many exercises I can do where it's safe, if you know what I mean. I haven't got no bench. I'm not going to go and buy one, but probably going to do some challenges. The next few videos will be challenges, which I can do indoors, so I'm going to do that. But yeah, afraid I'm just not going to be going to the gym for a couple of weeks. Proper gutted, because I actually, at the start of this new, like I would say, post lockdown, I asked one of my YouTubers, Matt, if he was going to get rid of his old camera. He tried to find it, he couldn't. So now I've got to think about whether I'm going to go and buy a new camera, because most of my stuff I'm doing is off my phone, and if you can see by the quality, it's okay, but it's not the quality I want. You know, I've got a really good laptop to edit on, and I'm not doing it because it's just a pain converting from the actual phone to that, this has got really good frames per second, this phone, but it's only for 5 minutes. It only, you know, it stores 5 minutes of film, so I can't shoot at really good quality. So I'm thinking about getting a new camera, but because it's Christmas, it's hard, because obviously I've got most of my son's Christmas presents. He's the only one I buy for. Everybody else has been bought for. But there's one main present that I wanted to get for my son, and it is an Xbox. Obviously, Xboxes are all out of stock. The new ones are out of stock. Even the old ones are out of stock, because I've got an Xbox. I've started playing Fortnite, and it'd be fun to have a actually Fortnite competition with him. I'm actually also thinking about starting a gaming channel. I'm a big FIFA fan, and I'm quite nifty at the actual trading part. I'm average at the game playing, but trading I can do, and I see people on YouTube doing it, and yes, a lot of them are very good at it, but I've also got some actual tricks of the trade where I can make money just like that, well, coins in FIFA language, and I'm thinking about doing it, but obviously then I need to have a proper desk set up and everything, which also costs money, and it's got to that stage where do I do that, or do I'll have to get a new camera anyway. So I'm probably going to get a camera. If anybody's got a camera that they're selling for, I'm looking for a good one. You know, I'm looking for a good camera, obviously with a screen where you can actually look at, you know, while you're filming. I need something that's good quality, you know, good shutter speed, good, you know, frames per second, obviously, you know, shoots in HD, and something that will do justice to actually what I'm doing, because when I get back to the gym, I'm going to be doing some awesome videos. You know, I'm going to be doing proper workouts. I'm going to be bulking. I'm going to be breaking lots of PBs, because I'm going to make sure that I bulk, and it will set me up for next year's filming, you know, hopefully when Body Power's on and Arnold's, because I'll definitely be going to both of them. You know, if I'm competing, which I don't know, because we don't know what's happening, I want a good camera, and depending on what I do with my son, if I can get an Xbox or not, obviously then I just can't. But if anybody's got a camera they want to sell, or, you know, just DM me on my Instagram, which is on the screen now, and just tell me what you've got, you know, how much you want for it, and then I'll think about it, you know, send some pictures of it, and then, you know, we'll talk about it on Instagram. But this is the end of the video. Obviously all of you enjoy the gym later, or hope you enjoy the gym. I am now on lockdown for another 2 weeks, which obviously you know what it feels like, but knowing that everybody else is enjoying going to the gym and I'm now 2 weeks behind you lot, it doesn't mean anything. 2 weeks is nothing, so you enjoy them 2 weeks, because as soon as I'm in the gym, I'm coming for all of you. Watch this space. Next year, big things are going to come from this person. I'm going to be a lot bigger, a lot stronger, and nothing is going to stop me from achieving what I want.